so you're going to do your whole list, and I'm going to ask you questions and whatever. We're going to treat this like this is going to be your test here. So, and I don't, take your time going through things, but you have my permission to take this right here, probably to the thrift store. Now, if this was another homeowner, they might have put 2 knife sets in here, and we don't have authority to just take one of their things out. Yeah. So, we're going to take a picture of this, and what we're going to say to the homeowners, we're going to say you have kind of a complete set here. That these are your cutting knives, and I've tested them, and they're pretty sharp. And you have a whole drawer full of stuff in here of extra knives, and there's enough to, you only have, you're sleeping 19 people, there's plenty of steak knives. Mm-hmm. So these are your tools to cut things. So if you want, I can buy another, if you're interested in getting a whole another block, I would suggest you don't have to have the individual smaller ones, but maybe some bigger ones to chop with. It's up to you.
That would be somewhat familiar or similar to those that match.
Right, and I would recommend that they match. Mm-hmm. And because look at your counter space. Well, first of all, this does not go here. This is another thing. So we want to take this and put it down. There's too much stuff on the counter. I hate that look. I mean, not only that look, but you have nowhere to work. Yeah. So we got to find a home for this. This would probably be good over here in this, but I'm not sure a lot of people know that this exists. So we might want to have this in the guest book to say you will find appliances, your major blender, toaster, etc., in the pantry, which is located by the laundry room. Okay. And you can put it anywhere. We don't have to have an actual.
And we'll get rid of one of these coffee pots.
Right, because you don't need to. There's an extra coffee pot should you need it in. Right.
Okay, so you actually want 2 of these.
We could just have one out. What do you think?
Yeah, I would say I would leave one out, but I would put the other one away.
Yeah.
But you want the other one to match, or does it matter anymore?
It should match.
At this time, okay, Broken Ridge, it should match because they're sitting out together all the time. In this case, if we're going to keep it in the closet, but as long as it's consistent, it doesn't get left out. I guarantee I'm going to come here next time and they're both going to be sitting there together.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we probably should make a match. It's not the end of the world that it goes in there, but you know what I mean? Let's make a match, figure out which one you're going to, and put the other one in there, and just let people guess know if you need an extra coffee pot, you'll find it in the pantry located there.
I don't think this is going to fit.
Maybe on the one below.
Okay. Oh dear, problem.
Okay, so I'm not sure what to do with all this stuff that we just took out.
Okay, I just touched this because it looked like it was off like that, and so I touched it and it fell off of my hand, so that broke.
And those things were expensive. We had to actually have the OEM part, like $70 for those 4.
Jeez.
Can Gorilla go up?
Maybe.
Oh, that just came right off too. Are all these supposed to
They
come off?
do. Those come off.
Well, that one came off really
Just slid
easy.
right off.
So anyway, we need to get that fixed. Work order. Okay. So I moved this over, and I just got some crumbs here, which, so that's no big deal. But I don't. There's too much stuff on the countertops. I don't like this. I don't want this in here either. We don't want this here either. Let's see if we washed. I don't want to throw these out because they're bad for the environment. If we're going to have them, I guess you can use them. So we'll put them somewhere. Maybe over here.
Okay, so that light bulb is either not working
Or it's not plugged in.
or it's not plugged in.
I don't understand them.
Yep,
All the other ones.
that one worked.
Okay, so it's burnt out.
Okay, so that one's burnt out.
Oh, okay, Joe.
Oh,
Okay, okay.
okay.